Alright, hi everybody, it's Bonkai922, here to bring you, Devil Survivor 2! And by the way, Gavin, you're wrong! Fucking Gavin. This motherfucker. He was like, oh, yeah, he's not dead. And I'm like, what? Yeah, he's still alive, what was his name? Fuck, forgot his name. Kata. He says, Kata's still alive. I'm like, no, he's not. That's bullshit. Sure enough, no, he was dead. Nip it in the bud. This episode, I can't contain it. 5 out of 5. 5 out of 5, people. Yep. This episode was so fucking ridiculous, but this one was called, go get it, Monday of Upheaval 3. And next week actually is going to be called Tuesday of Turbulence 1. So each of these episodes are actually being named after a day of the week. So it's kind of interesting. But anyway, in this episode, in the beginning, we see that Kata is dead. He's not coming back. He's dead. Hibiki, in this episode, man, he was really upset with himself. He obviously had that kind of, he felt that this was his responsibility because, Kata died and everything. And what happens is, Yamato, that's his name? I can't say this guy's name to save my life. Yamato, yeah. Yamato, the chief, sends Hibiki out there. Because what's going to happen now is there's this huge thing, this huge, fortress floating thing that was coming there to basically destroy the tower. And what Yamato wanted to do was he wanted to send Hibiki out there as the rear guard. And that's what ends up happening. Now, the other two, Niki, that's her name, Niki? Nita, not Niki. What am I saying? Nita and Daichi. Daichi is sent as a medical help. You have to heal people. And Nita is told to stand by. And then we see Nanako? What's her name? Hinako. I apologize. We see Hinako, and she's telling Nita, to stay by Hibiki's side because he feels blamed. He feels that it's his fault that Kata died. So that was the whole bit on that. And then basically what's happening is you got a bunch of summoners that are putting up a perimeter around this floating thing that was sent by the Septunians. I don't care. I'm calling them the Septunians. You like it? Don't like it? Whatever. That was sent to... I think they called it Maverick, or... It was a specific name they called this thing floating in the air that was about to attack them. And basically, it's going through, and it attacks the tanks. There are the tanks there shooting at it, and it apparently had a bunch of weapons. It had, these spinning bombs that came out and shot at people that explode. And then it had, a beam weapon. It had the beam weapon basically froze everything. So basically, this enemy was, the freezing type kind of enemy, so to speak. And it's just going around eliminating everybody. It just knocked the shit out of everybody. It was annihilating everyone. I was like, damn, this is sick shit going down. Everybody's dying. So, and this is getting to Hibiki because the thing is, he's the rear guard, but he's not allowed to move. He's just supposed to stay there and wait for it to appear, and he destroys it. But everyone else is sacrificing their lives, and they're dying one after another, and it's really getting to him. And what ends up happening is Nita she goes to find him. And a few other things happen also in this episode besides this whole situation here. Just really back and forth between Yamato and Hibiki, with him leaving, and saving Nanako, Hinako, and everyone else. And what ends up happening is he gets down there to help them. And he does a little bit damage to the thing, not too much. But everyone dies, except for Hinako. She survives. And it gets to him. And then that's when we get this appearance of that guy. The guy that apparently is friends with Yamato. And he talks to Hibiki, talking to him about, why are you doing this? Why? Oh, that girl, she's in your position now. And he's just like giving all these questions. And he says, oh, because I have this power, I must use it to save everyone. Typical cliche of anime. And the funny thing was about Nita, she actually put up a good fight. Yeah, she was doing pretty damn boss. She was being pretty boss. She brought out this demon that was like called I forgot what it was specifically called Hime. It was like a priestess kind of thing. And it was attacking the fucking thing pretty good. I was like, damn. She was getting pretty solid hits. And it was working. Until the thing got close enough and decided to shot that freezing blast at it. And that's when Hibiki showed up, ready to save the day. And then he just goes ham and starts getting Bayako to go ham on that fucking thing and just destroys it. And it seems like it's won and everything's okay. Now, after that, though, there's another scene. Apparently, they find out one of the guys who is part of Gyps, he, I guess you can call it a flew the coop, a coup d'etat. In a way, it was like kind of a coup d'etat, and he confronts Hibiki and he tells him, you should have, your opponent wasn't dead yet. You have to finish the job. And then he told him, he says, Yamato is a very dangerous man. And at this scene, which is the very end, he tells him to come with me. Pretty much. And then there's this like weird thing where you're just trying to find him and you don't know where he is. Hibiki! And she screams his name, but that's where the episode ends. Overall, this episode was boss. Like Bayako, damn. Blasted the fuck out of that thing, just back and forth. Like went ham. Ham and cheese, motherfuckers. So, this was an awesome episode. I don't know what... I have mixed feelings with the idea that they're naming these episodes after days of the week. Because, you had the very first episode, which was called Melancholy Sunday. Then you had Monday of Upheaval 1, Monday of Upheaval 2, Monday of Upheaval 3, which is what this episode was called. And then now we're going to have Tuesday of Turbulence? Like, why are we naming these days of the week? That's what I'm wondering. But overall, this was another awesome fucking episode. 5 out of 5. Shit. Damn. That was... Oh, man. People were dying. They were fucking dying. You'll get killed, man. I was like, shit. This is going ham. Man. Well, what can you say, Bayako? I like that kid. The kid with the red and black outfit. He's mysterious. He's pretty much like, I think, doing what is going on here. And man, things are getting interesting here now because now it seems like Hibiki's going with this guy who flew the coop, this coup d'etat guy. Forgot his name, unfortunately. And next week we're going to get the introduction of all these people who are with him. So, yeah. So it should be interesting. But overall, this was another good episode of fucking Devil Survivor. This show is going a good route. This is really getting good. Like, holy shit. I like how it's going into a certain way. Yeah, it's going good. Now, I'm trying to think. Yeah, so yeah, this is gonna get good. Now, I'm wondering where this is gonna lead Hibiki, because it seems like he's going elsewhere. Yeah. And I think these guys are bad guys now, because they did a coup d'etat to Yamato. And gotta wonder, are they gonna attack Hibiki now or what? Well, we'll find out next week, but it looks like next week's gonna be better. Not as this one was fucking awesome, man. Damn. I was like, shit. That blast! Oh my god, that thing first shot the tower, the tower, I was like, damn! It froze. It was like, it froze everything. I was like, holy shit. Because we had Daichi and his hair was frosted and shit. I was like, damn, that was awesome. But overall, good episode, like I said. We'll see what happens next week. By the way, I haven't decided what I'm going to do, because you see, next week there are no chapters. So, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, we got to see what happens there. But pretty much, I think, and I should let everyone know this, because of Soccer Matsuri and because of me hanging out, it's not going to be a lot of reviews, though, that are going to be postponed. It's just going to be, what? Attack on Titan, Shingeki no Kyojin episode review, One Piece episode review, Date Alive, what was the other one? Gargantia, possibly. So you got like 4 episode reviews there. And the way I'm going to handle it is this. If Sunday, I'm just going to talk a little bit about this before I end this review. If Sunday I get home at a decent time, I'll do Game of Thrones. I'll do it. But we have to wait and see, because I'm going to hang out with the guys on Sunday too. So we have to wait and see on that. But yeah, people, that's all I got for you guys. This is Bonkai922. I'll see you guys later. Devil Survivor 2, motherfuckers. Awesome shit. Hop on this like a motherfucker. And if you don't, shame on you. Shame on you. See ya.